So I've always been told that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and obviously these parody films, I'm such a sucker for them. I love Scary Movie. I love all the epic disaster movies. We're now doing Not Another Church Movie starring Kevin Daniels himself. So tell us what Not Another Church Movie is about.
Basically, it's a little journey, a little comedic journey through one man's life when he's on a mission from God to create a movie that uplifts mankind. Oprah Winfall calls God, played by Jamie Foxx. Hope was played by this a beautiful actress, Luke Ashley, very, very funny. And she calls God and tells him that he needs to find a successor. So he taps the man, jack of all trades, man of the hour, Taylor Harry. The P is silent, and God tells him to write a movie. And he's a little concerned that maybe he doesn't will be able to do the best job he can, and God has him look around his life. And so you meet all of his family members, and he realizes the movie was around him the entire time. And
Yeah,
that's the
and
journey of it.
obviously Taylor Harry is a play on for Tyler Perry, who we all love. He's such a great philanthropist, incredible filmmaker, and you play his character. You also play Madude based on Madea. What was it like getting into character for those roles?
Man, it was so much fun. Like I literally, I had such a respect for him already going into it. But like when I put on that wig and then stand under the 90-degree sun, I was like, oh, he do this for all the movies? Oh, wow, you better get that man an award. Look, I'm like trying to pat myself dry and do all that. But it was really fun to just get a chance to like just play in this space and like tell these jokes with this incredible cast. And like we were just trying to make people laugh and just pay homage to like the empire and the collection of movies that he's created. And it was really fun to do. I felt really lucky to be a part of it.
And if you've seen a lot of his movies, you'll obviously get in on a lot of the jokes, but you don't even have to see any of the Madea movies to laugh so hard at this movie.
That's what's so cool about it. I feel like I was telling you about it. It's like a bunch of SNL sketches, you know what I mean? That just happens. And the subject matter is like classic Black movies, you know what I mean? Like, and because it's set it off in it, Boys in the Hood, we make all these references to all these great, you don't have to have seen, but you can still catch the jokes.
And incredible Black actors are starring alongside you: Vivica A. Fox, Lamorne Morris, Kyla Pratt. Just the list goes on and on. What was it like working with them?
I swear, everybody that I got to work with was an absolute dream. Like, I didn't even get to meet. I worked with Vivica on the press tour, like, right. And so because when we shot our stuff, because of our schedulings, we had to like shoot half here and half that, and we put it together. But like, when I got to meet her, I was like, she could not have been more open and more sweet and more caring. And I was like, and just as funny in person. I'm like, oh my God, you were like just a walking joke. And everybody I got to meet while we were shooting, Tisha Campbell, Kyla Pratt, like they kept me laughing. And like we did this big scene in the church where I come in as Beyonce, and I that was one of my favorite days that we got to do. But it's such a great group of people, like just legends, old comedy legends, newcomers. I feel like a lot of people are being introduced to me in my work, but it's been so fun, like do it with these guys. I'm like, what a great way to start.
In these legends, we can't not talk about Jamie Foxx as God and Mickey Rourke as the devil. What just so funny to bring these two in for those roles. What was that like?
I know, so Jamie Johnny Mack worked with Jamie Foxx for years. He was like a comedy writer. He brought him on. They played basketball. So they've been friends. And he had the script, and he was like, I think I want to get into Queen Latifah, which we also have a little bit about in the movie, which I love. But he's like, I want to get into Queen Latifah. I think she'd be a great God. And Jamie's like, all right, give it to me. I'll give it to her. And he takes it, and he reads the scripts, and he's like, you know what? I think she's too busy for this. I'll play God. And I'm like, so you got somebody like that willing to do that kind of thing in a movie like this. You're like, oh, absolutely. And I think, one of our other writers, director James Cummings, he's been friends with Mickey for years, and like a similar thing. So they came in, they like donated their time for the day. They told a couple of jokes, they shot them out. But it was really cool just to be a part of a movie with those guys.
Yeah. And any idea if Tyler Perry has seen it or if he plans to see it? Any reaction from him?
I don't know, man. That's the question of the hour. It's like, I think that by now, I'm sure he has a plan to see it or someone has talked about it, but I really hope that he enjoys it, because it's all men and fun. It's all a good, lighthearted, like kind of a tribute to like this creation that he's done. And I think that it'll be great. I keep telling people my dream is that we'll get to see a movie with Madude and Madea in the same to see how they go. I think that would be really funny.
That would be so funny. This movie is so funny. Not Another Church Movie. Make sure you go see it in theaters now. Thanks a lot.
May 10th. Tell people, let
Yes.
them know.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.